Did you know that the Day of the Dead is not the same as Halloween? Well, if not, you're going to find out today. So let's get started. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Virtual History 360. I'm Mr. Wade, and today we are talking about Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead. Dia de Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is one of the most important holidays of Mexico. It is a complex, rich holiday that has its roots in ancient indigenous traditions and has been reshaped over the years by the Spanish conquest and just the natural passage of time. Day of the Dead is not the Mexican version of the American Halloween celebration that we know here in this country. Although it occurs at nearly the same time as Halloween, spanning both November 1st and November 2nd, this colorful holiday is rich in its own traditions. Sadly, some parts of Mexico are being influenced by Halloween, but the traditional Muertos celebration has nothing to do with dressing up in costumes and knocking on doors asking for candy. Dia de los Muertos originated in ancient Mesoamerica, that's Mexico and northern Central America, where indigenous groups, including the Aztec, the Maya, and the Toltec, had specific times when they commemorated their loved ones who had passed away. Certain months were dedicated to remembering the departed, based on whether the deceased was an adult or if the deceased was a child. After the arrival of the Spanish, this ritual of commemorating the dead was intertwined with two Spanish holidays, All Saints' Day, which is November 1st, and All Souls' Day, November 2nd. Dia de los Muertos is often celebrated on November 1st as a day to remember children who have passed away, and on November 2nd to honor adults. Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is when family members do their best to entice the spirits of the deceased to come home for a visit, by making the spirits feel welcome, by creating ofrendas, or shrines, here's my small version here, in their homes, decorated with food, drink, photos, and remembrances of things they loved while in this life. It is also the time to clean, decorate, and join family members at the gravesite of the loved one. The ofrenda is often the most recognized symbol of Dia de los Muertos. This temporary altar is a way for families to honor their loved ones and provide for them what they might need on their journey. They place down pictures of the deceased, along with items that belong to them and objects that serve as a reminder of their lives. Every ofrenda also includes the four elements: water, wind, earth, and fire. Water, left in a pitcher so the spirits can quench their thirst. Papel picado, or traditional paper banners, which I don't have here unfortunately, represent the wind. Earth is represented by food, especially bread. Take a look at this. This is homemade pan de muerto that Mrs. Wade and I baked last night. It smells amazing. Also, there are candles left that form a cross to represent the cardinal directions so the spirits can find their way. Now, unfortunately, they frown upon burning candles here at school, so there we go. Then you have the cempasúchil, or a type of marigold flower. You see here I've dried versions, native of Mexico, and is often placed on ofrendas and around the graves. The fresh scent and vibrant colors of the petals are used to make a path that leads the spirits from the cemetery to their families' homes. Calaveritas de azúcar, or sugar skulls, along with toys, are left on the altars for children who have passed. The skull is used not as a morbid symbol, but rather as a whimsical reminder of the cyclical nature of life, which is why they are brightly decorated. Assured that the dead would be insulted by mourning or sadness, Dia de los Muertos celebrates the lives of the deceased with food, drink, parties, and activities the dead enjoyed in life. Dia de los Muertos recognizes death as a natural part of the human experience, a continuum with birth, childhood, and growing up to become a contributing member of the community. On Dia de los Muertos, the dead are also a part of the community, awakened from their eternal sleep to share celebrations with their loved ones. Today, Dia de los Muertos is celebrated mostly in Mexico and some parts of Central and South America. But recently, it has become increasingly popular among Latino communities abroad, including here in the United States. So I have to ask, what about you? How are you celebrating today? Do you or your family have any traditions like this? If you do, or if you don't, tell me in the comments below. While you're there, go ahead and hit that like button for me so YouTube knows to share this video with everyone. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You know, if that button is red, let's turn it gray. And be sure to check out these other videos like you see to the side over here. I have other history videos like world history and US history. I have civics videos, government videos. I even have videos that are shot in 360 that you can look all the way around. So check them out because I know you're going to like them. All right, so for Virtual History 360, I'm Mr. Wade. I'll see you next time.